Hello, data enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel name. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic in the world of data science, hierarchical clustering. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or someone looking to refresh your knowledge, this video will break down the concept of hierarchical clustering in a simple and engaging way. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Now, before we dive into the details, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered how your favorite streaming service recommends shows or films that you simply can't stop watching? Or how online shops suggest products just for you? Well, hierarchical clustering plays a crucial role in these recommendations and much more. So, what exactly is hierarchical clustering? Hierarchical clustering is a cluster analysis method that seeks to build a hierarchy of clusters. It's a way of grouping similar objects into clusters based on their characteristics. Imagine you have a box of assorted sweets. You might want to group them into clusters: chocolates, gums, and hard candies. Hierarchical clustering does this with data. There are two main types of hierarchical clustering: agglomerative and divisive. Let's break these down. Agglomerative clustering: this is a bottom-up approach. You start with each data point as its own individual cluster. Then, you gradually merge the closest clusters. The process continues until all data points are grouped into a single cluster or until a defined number of clusters is reached. Example, let's say we have 5 fruits: an apple, a banana, an orange, a grape, and a watermelon. Initially, each fruit is its own cluster. The algorithm first observes the distances between the fruits based on their characteristics, such as color, size, and weight. It might find that the apple and the orange are more similar to each other than the banana, so it merges them into a single cluster. This merging continues until all the fruits are grouped. Divisive clustering: this is the opposite approach. It starts with one large cluster containing all the data points and then recursively splits it into smaller clusters. Example, using the same fruits, you will start by grouping all the fruits. The algorithm then looks for the most distinct fruit, say the watermelon, and separates it into its own cluster. The remaining fruits are analyzed and split further based on their similarities. To visualize the hierarchical clustering process, we often use a dendrogram. This tree-like structure helps us see how clusters are formed and how they relate to each other. Each branch represents a cluster, and the height of the branches indicates how similar or different the clusters are. The lower the branch, the more similar the clusters. You can determine the optimal number of clusters by cutting the dendrogram at a certain height. This is particularly useful when you want to decide how many clusters you should end up with based on your data. Hierarchical clustering is widely used in various fields. For example, in biology, it can help classify species based on genetic similarities. In marketing, companies can segment customers into different groups for targeted advertising. In document classification, it helps organize large sets of documents based on content similarities. Consider a real-world example. Suppose a company wants to better understand its customer base. They can collect data on their customers, such as age, spending habits, and preferences. Using hierarchical clustering, they might find distinct groups like young tech-savvy consumers, budget-conscious families, and luxury spenders. This classification can help the company tailor its marketing strategies to meet the needs of each group effectively. So, to summarize, hierarchical clustering is a powerful tool in data analysis that allows us to group similar items together based on their characteristics. Whether you're working in marketing, biology, or any other field involving data, understanding hierarchical clustering can provide insightful information about your datasets. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about clustering techniques or other data science concepts, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to channel name. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's a specific topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of data.